Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in Battleaxe, the FV215B183. We have Deluxe, Volvo, Big Minivan, and J-Rock with us. And we are on Arctic region. Now, as I was saying yesterday, and it's no different today, man, I can't seem to get a team to save my life. I mean, I've done some crazy things, and you'll see later on today in a video on Himmelsdorf where I helped them win the hill in an Artie with some pretty epic paddlings, only to have the team let me down and then lose the match. So it's just I can't fathom where some of these people are this bad. Like, I try to be as nice as I can to people. I try to do everything I can for people. But there are some really, really bad players out there. And, like, for instance, I saw a guy in a T110E5, top tier, of course, because he's tier 10, against an AT-15 and an Object 261, which is an artillery, tier 10, Russian. Shot out 816, not bad. I was hoping to get that kill right off the bat on that STA-1, but we didn't quite make it. But yeah, so this guy in a T110E5, which is a pretty good American tier 10 heavy tank, it's got all kinds of good armor, is up against a tier 10 Artie and a tier 8 tank destroyer with a DPM cannon. Full health, and he pulls out, sees the AT-15. I tell him about the Artie being right next to him. He sits there, he gets into a fight with the AT-15, bounces like 3 rounds off the guy. The Artie hits him, backs off, and of course the 261 has that T-34. I was trying to pin his turret ring right there, just below the gun mantle, but it didn't happen. But anyway, so he gets into the fight with this Artie and this tank destroyer, and he's getting his butt kicked. He couldn't do nothing. I think he pinned 3 times on the AT-15, doesn't actually kill it. The Artie hits him 3 times, doesn't kill him, and then a medium tank drives up behind him to finish him off. Oh, T-34, you're toast. Really, game? Really? The mercy rolls, as of late, have gotten out of hand. And I've seen it in my Artie, and I've seen it in my tank destroyer so often, leaving guys with 2 or 3 health. Like, I don't know what's going on, what wargaming has changed in the last couple patches, but some of this stuff is absolutely ridiculous. Like that shot right there, that should have killed him. I understand I'm shooting Hesh into his tracks, not ideal. Oh, shot on the tortoise, 18-16. That's a paddling. Of course, I cannot finish a guy broadside onto me because I hit the tracks and low rolled him, left him with like 3 health. But I can hit the tortoise's top hat with a Hesh round, pin it, do 18. I mean, that's RNG for you. Anyway, so the tortoise gets a shot into me before he dies. This VK's begging for it. I try to pin his turret. Wasn't meant to be. The VK-4502B's weak spot is actually his turret. The front of that turret's kind of flat, and it doesn't have very good effective armor. But apparently it's enough to stop a Hesh round, which is unfortunate, because I would have liked to have popped him. But, you do. You get what you pay for. So, anyway, I'm going to go over here and try to side scrape off the left side of this. And look at this medium tank. Get off of me. Just leave me alone. Oh, VK puts a shell into me, and now look at him. Of course, he sees that he sees what I'm doing, and he knows that I fire a high explosive round, and he ain't about that life. Like, he ain't even about to stick his face back out there. Now, I'm half health, which is not ideal, but our platoon is, oh, give me a little bit more than that, VK. I'll make you pay for it, I promise. And of course, the moment I look away, he's probably going to pop out here. Yeah, not zoomed in. Waiting for it. My guys are all charging in like steeds in the battlefield. Here they go. And you're dead. All that hiding from me just prolonged the inevitable. Could have popped out a long time ago and been dead by me, but nope. Gotta put it off. Now, I pushed back to the right side, thinking that their guys, because there's nobody in the north, our entire team won the south, so I'm assuming their guys are coming towards our base. And watch what they do instead. Like, common sense would be like, hey, you've won your spot, go to their base, which is what our guys did. And their entire heavy and tank destroyer lineup that's left go right back to their base. I'm sitting here going, I'm going to get some shots into some unsuspecting folks. They're going to come up to Captain Base and they're going to die. But nope, they don't. So they don't ever show up here, and look, they're all right there behind the mountain. They kill one of our guys that was capping. They hit another guy, so they're resetting it. They're getting some base defense points, and it's a long ways for me to get over there. And this thing isn't slow, but it's not fast either. It's right there in the middle of like 30 kilometers an hour, and there's some rough ground between here and there. There's only 3 tanks left. They're surrounded by our entire team. There's really no way I'm getting there. Now, I could have cut right through here, and this is where I was like trying to remember how this map goes. I don't go in here very often, so I'm trying to remember how this lane plays out. It used to be different, so it's kind of throws me off once in a while, but I'm not going to make it. Those guys are all up there, so I'm going to end up finishing the game with 5 hits. Basically, the only thing that I did any good on was I did get the 1800 hit on the Tortoise. But 5 hits, you know, averaging about 700 a shot that wasn't an actual hit, should still wind up a pretty good game. We didn't get a kill, but we showed that, you know, Battleaxe doesn't always shoot people and one-shot them. It just doesn't always happen. You've got to hit them correctly. And even the shot on the T-34 there, when he was broadside on, I knew shooting at his tracks was a bad idea, but he was so low health that I assumed that I would kill him anyway. And I ended up low rolling and leaving him with nothing. So 4,996, that's 5,000 damage. I don't care what anybody says. Blocked 890, end up halfway down the leaderboard. I guess it'd be 5th, so not halfway, a third of the way. But if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.